Had a couple of short hits.
I did too. They're probably small, or it could be even perch.
I think that was perch a couple times there.
But if we were around the perch,
that's right.
That's what they're following here.
And you did a little scouting, it sounds like.
Hook and look style.
You got your exercise swimming yesterday,
I
didn't
did.
you?
Well, that's the thing. It's just like fishing here. You got to cover a lot of water to come across fish. And swimming underwater, that's what I had to do. That's tough on an old man.
Well, you do it well. You do it well. You tell that story very well.
We noticed on the bottom, there are a lot of crayfish here, and there's a lot of crayfish burrows. However, I did see one fish looking at a crayfish, but I did not see a fish feeding on crayfish. The big schools of big ones are following those perch. There we go. Oh, there you go. There we go. Oh, yeah. Whoa. Yeah, you wait until my line's all the way out.
Yeah, that's what you did to me, so.
Nice one.
That's a good one, Kim.
That is a good, oh, sorry.
That's all right.
Isn't that all right?
Whoa. There you go.
Nice one. Very nice fish.
Look at the snout on that.
I know, don't you love it?
He's that, Kim.
He's got lipstick
They're
on.
digging. He's down there digging.
Well, there's plenty to dig at.
Yes.
But it's not a hard bottom, it's a real soft bottom.
Right.
But there's a lot of crayfish. Nice fish.
Oh, he was up there. There you go.
Very nice. Very nice. Very
Let's
nice.
get him back.
Mm-hmm. When taking into consideration the abundance of crayfish available, you would think that presenting a bottom bait like a coffee tube would be the primary deal. Yet when tried, produced smaller fish and wasn't nearly as efficient at covering water as the spinnerbait. The larger smallmouth were focused much higher in the water column.
Oh, jeez.
That was at the surface.
Holy cow. Smoked that thing.
That's talking about a
Right
burning
there.
spinnerbait.
I
That was right
guess.
at the surface.
As soon as it hit the water.
Oh, look at.
That's a good one. That might be the one we just saw swimming around.
It could be. Look at that pig.
That's a pig.
Oh, man.
Just hit the water.
It's just hit the water. Oh, man. That is a dandy. Look at the thick that fish is, huh? Just love smallmouth fishing, especially in the fall. This is the fave time. Isn't that a dandy? And again, the main hook. But as soon as it hit the water,
Immediately.
it was awesome. It was definitely awesome. It was awesome. Even crazy how aggressive those big smallies were. When you cast that spinnerbait to the right spot, immediately they were on it. In fact, with the help of S11 sunglasses, we were actually able to observe a few suspended. Look at that, look at that, look at that, look at it, just under the surface.
Yep.
Oh, look at that giant. Now see,
They're here.
just under the surface.
They are here.
That makes me think, you know, when they hit it, as soon as it hits the water, that they're sitting just like that. It sure appeared that way. Yet smallmouth are sight feeders and have the ability to swim rapidly from a great distance when triggered in clear water. Nonetheless, time and again, we would make a cast, and with two cranks, there we go.
There you go.
As soon as it hit the water, soon as it hit,
That's a good one.
it is a good one. How many have we had that have hit as soon as it hit the water like that? I mean,
It's a trend. There's
It
no
is.
doubt about it.
all right,
Whoa.
come up, act. The camera.
He's excited.
Very nice.
Look at that pig.
No kidding. No kidding.
Watch
Open
those
your mouth.
hooks.
Yes. Yeah, he got it good.
It's a face full.
He got
As
it.
soon as it hit the water. That's
That's
It's really happening.
We've had a few. I mean, as soon as it hits one turn, boom.
Sometimes not even
It's
a
like
turn.
they're just sitting down there looking up.
That's a good one. That was a little
Look at the
darker now.
color.
That was
Yeah,
a little
look at-
darker because it's a little deeper water here.
Yeah, that's true.
Yep.
And there's a lot more moss out here.
Right, we get some wind and
Yep. Very nice. I love smallmouth fishing.
Most viewers may not realize the effort involved in producing Hook and Look. No doubt, locating and catching fish on a regular basis is a challenge in itself. However, as you well know, it's the underwater perspective that sets the program apart, yet requires the most work. With Kim, it's purely a labor of love, and he briefly confirms how he applies this educational component to the broadcast.
When I edit a show, that's one thing, is I really wait till I look at all my underwater, and I look at that and I say, okay, what is there that would mean something to the fishermen? What can the fishermen learn from what I did? And that's how I do the show. I covered so much water, just like we did when we're fishing. One fish here, and then a long ways, and I see another fish. I did notice that there's a better concentration of the crayfish in 5 foot and less. But I got out in the deeper water, I saw the schools of perch. But again, it's just one here, one there. And when you throw that spinnerbait by them, they'd come and grab it. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a. They're all good to me, but this is a good one. Oh, man, there's one here, one there. Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that. Man. Another solid fish. Look at that one. Anytime I'm in open water, I like to use a tour grade trailer hook, and just to increase my odds.1 we have not had a single fish on the trailer hook.
Not one.
They've been engulfing that burner.
And if they miss it or they hit it once, they come right back.
Yeah, that's the truth. This is another good solid smallmouth. Absolutely. This is hard not to like, isn't it?
That's right. That's right.
You got that right. Good deal. You want to make sure that your spinnerbait is in line so it runs right. Because if the line wraps around it, it's going to bend it around a little bit. And any bait that you can get visual contact on the strike is awesome.
Yes.
Just absolutely awesome. That just amplifies the whole experience. Just running this onto the surface. Right there.
There you go, Kim.
Oh,
that's a good one. That's a good one.
Oh, that's a nice one. Come on up to daddy. Ooh, that is a nice one. The old burner. Oh, that's a pig.
Ah, look at that. That's a good one. Look at that.
Uh-huh. Look at how wide that fish is.
Tell fall's coming.
It is, it is. It's funny how smallies out in this little deeper area will kind of just suspend under the surface like that. As soon as you hit the water, they hit it.
They're just hanging out.
And look how dark he is.
Right.
From just suspended in the sun. I just love fishing in the fall.